Coming at you from San Francisco public media station KQED. You're watching the Field Trip Game. Here's your host, Isaiah.
Hi, welcome to the Field Trip Game. Super excited to take you guys on this game today. First, one of you will spin this wheel. It'll land on a random location in the Bay Area. We'll go to that location, take a tour, come back here to the KQED headquarters, and you guys will take a quiz. Whoever wins gets a mediocre prize. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Sounds great.
All right, looks like we're going to the San Francisco Botanical Garden.
Let's meet our contestants. This is Zoya. She's a high school sophomore, and she likes reading and the theater. And that's Christian. He's a high school senior. He likes fitness.
Quick fun fact about plants, you guys. Did you know that grass actually has feelings? It can feel if it's being cut, it can feel if it's being stepped on.
Oh no, that makes me feel so bad every time.
I always step on grass.
The San Francisco Botanical Garden is located in the heart of San Francisco's Golden Gate Park. It spans 55 acres and is free to all SF residents.
I'd like to introduce you guys to our tour guide, Jenn.
So here we are at the San Francisco Botanical Garden. It was founded in 1940 by a bequest from Helene Stribing. One of the original requests was that we plant native plants with medicinal purposes that were of significant value to the indigenous peoples. And I think it's important we take a moment to recognize that we are on the unceded ancestral homeland of the Ramaytush Ohlone, which are the first peoples of the SF Peninsula. So the first plant we'll talk about on our tour is right here. It's called Gunnera. You're encouraged to come touch it. So at the Botanical Garden, you can't pick plants. It's part of a living museum, but you are encouraged to touch things. So how would you describe that?
Rough, like sandpaper.
Totally. So the first tree that we'll talk about is right here. So this tree is unique because all of the hanging aerial roots, if they reach down and touch the ground, they'll actually burrow in. And then you can see by the base of the tree in some places that it thickens and hardens up. And it's called a New Zealand Christmas tree because, as you might imagine, it blooms in Christmas time in New Zealand.
And do you know how many countries or continents are represented in these collections?
It's a great question. We like to say that you can take a walk around the world. So we're headed into the Andean cloud forest. These are Andean wax palms, the tallest naturally grown palm trees in the world.
And how tall can they get?
They can get up to 200 feet tall.
Wow.
And so I want to talk a little bit now about the monkey puzzle tree. I really like this tree because, kind of like the Gunnera, it's pretty spiky. The monkey puzzle tree is native to Chile and Argentina. It's actually the national tree of Chile. It can grow up to 130 feet tall. How's it feel? Pretty spiky. So this tree, it's really popular in botanical gardens, but it is endangered in the wild due to logging and fires.
Oh no.
Here we are in the Redwood Grove. So our redwood trees are some of the oldest that we have here in the Botanical Garden, and redwood trees can grow up over 300 feet tall. One fun thing about redwoods is that even though they're so tall, their roots are pretty shallow. They can only go up to about 10 feet deep, but they can expand up to 100 feet, searching for water and riverbeds. And another cool thing is that what redwood trees do underground is their roots link up and they support one another like a community. So they share water and they help anchor each other to the ground.
Thanks, Jen. Now it's time for a game within a game. First one back to the fountain wins.
I have these packets for you. They contain the rest of your clues and a map of the garden to help you out. Okay, good luck, you guys. See you at the fountain.
In the Redwood Grove, something that someone would smoke.
All right, so there's a flower over there.
This is a Dutchman's pipe, and these are the really small flowers the flies go into. Okay. Find the one that won the race slow and steady and take a picture of it. I'm looking for a turtle.
I can't find it.
Is that one? Nope, that's a duck.
Probably hiding. Is that what it is? I can't find a real turtle. On your way to New Zealand,
You might pass by the world's tallest naturally grown
palm trees.
Make a song to help it grow taller. Okay, I know exactly where those are.
I should think of a song to sing to help it grow taller.
Like twinkle, twinkle, little tree,
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
grow really quickly.
You just discovered you have a scurvy and you have to find a quick cure. Go to the tree that makes tea to heal you back up. Have an imaginary tea party with the tree. I should pick up the pace.
And it's got like it's the one with a lot of vitamin. Oh!
I think it's this one.
It was a tree. It had like bark that you use like every part of this tree. Would you like some of your own tea? That seems weird. Would you like some tea?
We have to race. We have to race. Excuse me, sorry.
You've won. So close.
I know.
Not quite. We're back at KQED. First question. How many continents are represented in the garden?
6?
Yes, that is correct. How deep do the roots of a redwood tree go?
10 feet?
10 feet, that's correct. When was the park founded?
1940.
Yes, 1940. You win. I have a prize for you. Lovely little something in this bag.
Cactus?
Yep, from the Botanical Garden. Picked it out myself.
And that was the field trip game. Please like and subscribe for more fun adventures like this one.